Anywho, let's roll right on into that intro again. Welcome everybody. We're doing another community async. This is number 11. We're doing some MC boss. That is map, compass shuffle, and boss shuffle. It is, I believe, full boss shuffle. So there's going to be 3 duplicates of any of the bosses. So you could have 2 Trinex in the seed. You could have 2 Argus, etc., etc. And with map and compass shuffle, it means that every Pennant Crystal Dungeon is going to have an additional 2 potentially good randomized items in them. And Hyrule Castle will have 1. We got Gilgamesh and Lockhole live. I got Captain on the mic. Let's get to it. I'm going to press this button and this button, and then we're going to see how it goes. And I'm going to pause this button. We're going to wait.
Gilgamesh already starting off slow. Can you
We're
believe
going to
this?
wait. Yeah, this is my fault.
Okay.
All right. Brilliantly done. Okay, I'm going to be tracking for Gilgamesh. We got Locke tracking for me on his own game, so. But we're off. And it's it's an open 7-7. We still have to go find all the goodies, go beat the 7 crystal dungeons, hope to avoid as many pennant dungeons as possible. But the fun part is, because of the maps being shuffled, we're not going to know what dungeons are pennants or crystals until we either beat it or we find the maps for it. Captain, can you tell us what's interesting about the compasses in the game?
Well, you see, compasses would normally tell you which boss is in the dungeons, but since those are shuffled too, we don't know which boss is going to be in the dungeon. Unless we just like go to him and be like, "Hey, here's a Trinex. Hope you can't beat that."
Good luck.
Also, note there are some bosses that cannot be in places like you can't see a Trinex in Skull Woods or Hera
Yeah,
or
that's
something
true.
like that, so.
There are limitations, and someday I hope that they take Helmasaur King out of the top of GT or out of Hera, the top of Hera. That fight just is well, it's just so bad. It's fine, and actually, it's okay in GT. You just have to get creative. On top of Hera, it's just straight up broken. Because if he's standing over the middle pit, then his mask just becomes like unbreakable for some reason. It's very weird. It doesn't make any sense. We got some blue rupees off of the bush crabs, which is better than nothing, I suppose.
Nice shield there in the muscles already.
Yeah, already making me have to do work. Tracking. We gotta. Oh no! Boy, I hope that's a compass to like TR or Ice Palace or Swamp. Any of the dungeons that take forever to get through. Wouldn't that be great, Cam?
Oh yeah.
It'd be pretty funny, wouldn't it?
We will never know.
We will never find out. Look at these 2. They're taking the same route. Come on, give us some divergence already. Nobody trusts the south route to Kakariko. It's not like you need to farm bombs anyway, right?
I mean, I would probably take the head straight to Saha with those bombs, find out your green pendant information, get those 3 items.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I do like doing that in like casual boots, because then you don't even need the bombs. There's just been enough times, ooh, nice hammer, or I'll do that, and then like the first chest of Eastern has like a moon pearl or a glove, and you're like, yeah. Oh, first compass to Ice Palace. All right. It's a shame we can't see what the boss is outside of the dungeon. We have to actually enter ice and then check your map in the dungeon to see what the boss is. But I feel like that would be too powerful.
Then you gotta remember, oh, I do have the compass for this place. I should check that.
Right. A part of me wants to like add map and compasses onto my tracker pack just so I can just mark those. So, sometimes it's nice to have those to look at. Save me a couple seconds of like a useless pause or menu. Those precious seconds, they do add up.
They do. Got some money in the well. See what the bottom vendor's gonna have. No.
Pricey bombs. Less than ideal. Hey, at least this isn't also Enemizer. This seat could always be worse. Enemizer would make this mode better, says Gilgamesh. Tell me more. I guess...
Can I ban people in this chat? Is that...
I think you have that kind of power here.
Oh, okay.
But you can certainly try. I'm trying to think... I mean, Enemizer would reduce some of the, like, item requirements, like in Eastern and Pod... well, not Pod, but Eastern. Partial Pod. Still logically required, but not actually required. Oh, I know why. Because in Enemizer, sometimes you'll get a fish in Kakariko that you can throw at the bottle vendor to get a bunch of goodies. It makes sense. Okay, I'm with Gilgamesh on that now. My mind has been changed.
Okay. Just over a simple fish, yes.
The precious fish, very important. Gilgamesh finally heading South Shore. I can't imagine Locke's not going to be too far behind. I will say that with that hammer, you could, make a play for Hyrule Castle now, potentially. Having a true weapon to get through there. We could do the Eastern play. Nice glove here at the dam. It's always a good find. This is why I need to pick... I'm going to start just randomly throwing in Link's House Shuffle. It's still a normal open seed, but Link's House has been shuffled. I don't think that's even possible. I don't think that exists. I want some divergence. Captain, that's it. That's all I want. I just want to see them go do different ways.
No.
What do you mean, no? What do you mean?
No. Oh.
What do you mean? Polly was born in the trading town of Redmont. Is that true? Or are you being a fibber? Someday, I will play Ys 3 Wanderers for Ys for the Super Nintendo on stream and suffer. I'm gonna suffer. That game is suffering. No, it's not suffering. Let me take that. It's grinding. It's a lot of grinding.
Wow, that was not a good cave.
Yeah, it was really bad.
And a Hera map.
Well, we can get a piece of information whenever Gilgamesh decides to check that.
Nice bomb throw there. Lock. Thankfully, the Moldorms are dropping bombs, so
yeah, making up for it.
Rebate on it.
More grinding than Breath of Fire. Yes? Maybe? I don't, like... Breath of Fire, if you didn't grind, was hard, and you die a lot. Wanderers for me is, if you didn't grind, you die a lot. They're about the same, I'd say. Wow, just, just follow the pieces.
Yeah, just get Dark World access, why not?
I've seen this route, like, this happen a lot, where it's like, you just do the standard route, you get your Dark World, and it's like, okay, I still have Hyrule Castle and, like, the entire eastern area, and maybe Agnes Cave. But you gotta go to the Dark World, that's where the goodies are. Also, thank you, Josh Bittner, for the raid. Welcome, everybody. We are doing a showcase of this week's Async Mick Boss in preparation for the tournament. We got a dead Gilgamesh.
Yeah.
And a Lock Hole Live. looking for some goodies.
Like Locke wants to go to Zora, at least.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I mean, you do have Moon Pearl. You could set up your water walk, and you do have the 500 Ruperts to do that. Yeah, that was also just an unfortunate death from Gilgamesh, just because you have to go all the way back around. So a little bit of time loss.
There's your diversion.
There it is, finally. And like we said at the beginning, you never know. These could come down. You never know when a seed's going to come down to like mere seconds between first and second. Have you ever been in a race where you tied with someone, Captain?
I lost the ladder race by 1 second before.
Oh.
Oh, no. There's the bow.
Nice.
There's half magic and high
Bow and half, yeah, that's a good find. Lock finding a heart piece. Setting up this this fake flipper to get out of that area.
Gilgamesh not speaking to the bomb shop owner.
Not interested. Crystal info? Heck that. Who needs it?
Yeah.
Also want to welcome in Humbug. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the... Oh, there's another bow. There's two bows. All right. We know where the bows are. And we're just a mirror away and a mirror and flippers away from getting the other one. That's funny. For people that are new here, welcome. I've been... Beginning of the year, I started doing a weekly-ish async thing for my community where people play different modes, and then I showcase 2 runners per week. Unless the mode is Enter Shuffle, and then I just play it. That's kind of been the tradition here. And we got some McBoss here. We got 2 crystals here in the light world. One of those red crystals being at Desert. And let's get some information. Oh, you want that money, but you can't get it. Unless... You think we'll get vanilla flippers? I can't ask you that, because you've played this scene, but...
don't know. I have no idea.
Captain has no idea. Never seen this Zora in his life. Ooh.
Oh. Oh, it's a sword.
You know, it's not... Well... No, I'd say it's as good as flippers. Because when you get flippers, it means you might have to go to Swamp eventually, and that place is bad. But sword, good. We like sword.
Yes. Sword, very nice.
I guess now the question is, where is the next sword, and when will Gilgamesh ever make their way over to that Zora? That check is kind of super isolated now. I guess the next best spot to go to would be Village of Outcast Thieves Town, because we can potentially beat it. Thieves Town is also an interesting mode in Boss Shuffle. And why is that, Captain? Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, from what I understand is you do not have to go throughout the whole back of Thieves Town. You can just walk into the boss room and the boss is there.
Yeah. Normally in the game, you have to save the quote-unquote maiden from the cell deep in Thieves Town basement. But in Boss Shuffle, that maiden doesn't exist.
Where'd she go?
Space. Yeah. Don't question it. It just is what it is. Space. Is one of the more unique aspects about this mode, about Boss Shuffle specifically. Because, you know, a lot of people will generally just skip the back half of Thieves Town and hope there's nothing there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we got our hammer, we got our glove, we got our moon pearl, we got our bow. What's next?
5-6 crystal. Ice Palace and Desert are 5-6. There we go.
Okay. So we could
Thank you,
very
Locke,
well...
for actually talking to the Bob Vendor.
The commentator thanks you.
A B.
We got a B. All right, that's better than anything else. The other thing about this mode is just, you know, you have to make that tough decision of when you want to go into dungeons. Because I feel like in Boss Shuffle... Oh, nice mirror.
Oh.
You don't really know if you can beat a dungeon when you go to it. At all. Because you don't know what boss is going to be there. So, I don't know, I feel like most players are going to want to try and full clear as much of the overworld as possible to try and find as many items that can defeat bosses before committing to any dungeons, like a fire rod on the pyramid.
Well...
Ooh. In Boss Shuffle, back of Thieves Town is basically a second swamp left side. Yeah, I can agree with that.
Sure.
Because it's a long hike for what? 3 items?
3 items, yeah. Maybe 2 if you can't get to the big chest.
Yeah. It's a bad play. But you never know when it's going to have your thing that you need. And then you cry. Makes for 3 more Ice Rod locations, of course. Honestly, Captain, my favorite part about watching Boss Shuffle and not ever playing it... Gilgamesh... Hold on. Sorry. I was distracted by Gilgamesh's half decision to skip half of the front, but he figured it out.
Okay.
Is those seeds where you haven't seen a Trinex yet, and you're entering Ganon's tower. That's the best part. You're like, oh man, can't wait for an Ice Trinex. Or Trinex at Lamel 2, and I don't have the Ice Rod. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's partially why I don't like playing this mode. I hate when those happen in a race setting. It's very stressful. Casually, I wouldn't care.
Yeah.
Alright, who do we got?
Just...
Who we got? Who we got? Who we got? Who we got? It's...
Was it?
Oh, Armos.
Well, that's pretty free.
Yeah, it's pretty
We got a
easy.
boat.
Green Pennant's gonna be... I'm gonna get that information from Locke here.
Heart piece. Hey,
the triple heart piece. Green Skull. Pendant Thieves. Okay. Our combined knowledge between these two runners is explosive. So we already know where 2 pendants are, so there's still a good chance that our last pendant could be Meyer TR, I think. Or no,
the last pendant?
Meyer was a crystal. I think we saw that on Locke's side. Huh?
Did we see... Oh, I thought we saw Eastern Palace with one pendant. Maybe not.
We're gonna find out, maybe. Maybe. Man, it feels bad seeing Gilgamesh going into Skullwoods when we know where the Fire Rod and the sword is that would let you actually potentially full clear.
And it's a green pendant.
And it's a green pendant, yeah.
Oh, yep, Eastern
there it is.
Pendant.
There's the map. Okay, well now we have all of our dungeon info.
I might have remembered something from the siege.
Damn it, Captain! Spoilers! No, it's okay.
Spoilers.
I don't care. I can only give so many shits, and I don't have any right now. No, never mind. I had a bit, and now it's gone. Oh, nice. There's the Thieves Town map. So Locke will be able to potentially skip Thieves Town now that he knows that's a pendant. If he so chooses. I guess the question is, what's the next big thing we're looking for? The mirror is nice. It does open up some more overworld checks. It also gets us up. We want to sequence break up the mountain. It can get us up to Hera, East Death Mountain. That's a lot of overworld to go check. Let's see this bomb jump. Nails it.
Nailed it.
Gets the mitts. Okay. Well.
Oh, okay.
All right. Yo, this might actually work out for Gilgamesh, not having the fire rod and not going to get suckered into another pendant dungeon. As long as the boss or the item there or green pendant isn't anything special. Ooh, that's a good drop pack right there. Now the question is, does Gilgamesh immediately go back and do Smith Chain with this newfound power? It's not like you have many other things. I mean, it's either that or go up the mountain. I feel like mountain's calling, even though it's not in logic. Captain, if you were Gilgamesh right now, where would you go?
I don't know. Probably up the mountain, I guess.
Okay.
I give up trying to give up on trying to route games like this. It's just like you have all this stuff you can do, and nothing's right. And
See,
you don't know what to do.
If I was Gilgamesh, I'd put my controller down, go get a tall glass of milk, and ponder a little bit, and then come back, keep going. That's what I would do. But while you're in the fridge, you eye the leftover chicken salad. And you're like, you know, I could go for a sandwich right now. But then you remember. Also, I'm pretty sure I need to go look. I thought I saw that Gilgamesh had listed that they had taken a break. Maybe I missaw that, but I'm just waiting for Gilgamesh at some point. Okay, then I was wrong. All right, I was like, boy, I sure hope Gilgamesh gets up and walks away at some point. I'm like, what? Now, let's see if this mirror does anything for. Oh gosh, for Gilgamesh. Well, we got our first cold stare here at Eastern. Oh no, this is the first spin. We got a second bottle at Graveyard, but I'm too busy looking at Locke running for his life. What's unfortunate is he did get, you know, he does have Fire Rod, he does have half magic, but missing that initial spin and locking him like into the corner where you can get a couple like triple hits on him. Oh, eek. Also on Green Mail, anything that touches him will kill him.
Oh, yeah, like that.
Right in the bum. Well, good effort, solid effort. Good thing it's just a pendant, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he's going back in.
He's going back. Probably thinking, got that fire rod for a reason.
Right. I'm kind of surprised by the commitment here. I mean, it doesn't take that long to get back into the fight, but like, especially without a full, well, he needs to get a full bar of magic, because otherwise he can't really do anything up here.
Really. Yeah, those skeleton tapes are at the good price pack. For the boat magic goof.
Nothing but a big 20. Well, we are going to see the combo Eastern Pod from Gilgamesh coming up here. Gets that Skullwoods info, probably thinking, oh, okay.
Never going back there, huh?
No. Yeah, I'm not sure what Locke's plan is here without magic. Just gonna do a little extra farming. I know if I was in this situation, I would not have continued. But that's a tough call. I mean, you never know what's gonna be on the boss. Yeah, and because of
Gilgamesh
map,
heading into a.
huh?
I'll say Gilgamesh trying to go into. Oh, he's going to Eastern.
Yeah, and I think the
Okay.
popos are in like the bomb prize pack or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you do?
What do you? Come on. Come on.
Well, sometimes it do be that way.
Gilgamesh sees that this is a pendant. I'm out of here.
I'm leaving. I like how all the dungeon info that Gilgamesh has is just pendant info right now. Because I don't think he's actually done a map check yet. At least based on his tracker that I'm looking at. Also looks like he did check in Skull Woods to see what the boss was there. As he does have a Argus marked at Skull Woods. What's kind of cool thing about the Dunka track? I think that's the Dunk. Yeah, that's the Dunka tracker, is that you can mark bosses at dungeons. It's not a bad idea. All right, maybe this pod will have what we're looking for. You know, you gotta think we're around to something with those early bows. Well, the one early bow. I guess with that in mind, we can go ahead and mark what all the regular crystals are for Gilgamesh based on process of elimination. But the real question here is what is going to be required in these pendant dungeons? I don't think we saw a dang thing for Locke in Eastern. We did see the mitts were in Skull Woods, which was a good find. Poor Locke.
Locke,
He's
I
getting,
think, does have the. Locke does have the compass skull, but not checking the boss, so. He's gonna drop in there and see the Argus and be like, oh.
Well, hey, who knows? Maybe that hookshot's in the first chest. You never know. I don't want to see what's over in Palace of Darkness. I want to see what our next progression plan is. Because, I mean, we gotta be finding some sort of, like, logical mountain access coming up soon, right? Right?
I would think so.
Right?
Lamp. A flute.
Lamp,
Key to
flute.
pocket.
Teleporter. Jet Ganon. Gotta be coming up soon. I'm still also just kind of shocked that neither runner has just gone up the mountain anyway. There's so many items up there. I know I personally would have gone up after getting if I got the mitts to mitts and mirror. But just because, like, I wouldn't want to go into any dungeons until I had a much higher confidence that I could beat him. Horlock taking another tumble. Oh gosh, I just realized that Gilgamesh did not pick up that fire rod off of the pyramid's gonna have a much harder time here in Palace of Darkness. Yeah, everything else in pot at this point is lamp lock, so obviously this is not the answer. But who knows? Maybe lamp is just sitting at like Graveyard Ledge or something, or not Graveyard Ledge, K45. Agnes Cave.
Gilgamesh still doesn't have that sword to help guide him through this. So.
Yeah, that's rough too. I like the arrow usage though to kind of see your way through. He's getting Kadongo blocked here right now. Gets his arrows back.
Pretty nice, sir. Block trying to get this bomb jump here. You know, I was watching this stream last night. He was trying to figure out how to do this bomb jump, and he was just having troubles. Now he can't do it.
Wait, this bomb jump?
Yep. He has problem with that bomb jump.
What? Interesting. Just sword spin. He's cake. I remember when, back in the day, like, learning bomb jumps before people, like, utilized the sword spin technique. It was... Well, I mean, like, Tower of Hera, how you'd bomb jump to get to the big chest, you'd do, like, a... Or even here, you'd do, like, the weird, like, you bonk into the bomb and then it bombs you up.
Yeah.
That used to be the golden standard, but... Deadlock grabs his mitts and heads on their way. TW wishing good luck to the runners who already did this seed days ago, yeah. The seed's been up for about 10 days, so I gave people ample time to play it. But, seed is still up if people want to snag it. Turn the stream off and go play it. You can't do that. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm turning this off. I'm gonna go play this seed now.
Okay, bye.
No, you have to stay here, actually. You're running the show now while I go play it. It's a weird tactic where you kind of like... You charge the spin, and then you walk into the hole, but you immediately let go of the spin and hold the other direction. It feels wrong to do it, but once you've tried it enough times, it's like, oh, it's second nature. Now the hard part is, because like before, I would like back up to the hole and then spin and do all that stuff. Now I'm trying to place the bomb and then walk up to the hole facing it, just try and save time. That's when things get a little wacky. Stream's over. We're gonna go... Actually, turn this shit off. I'm playing Castlevania 2. I had to pick something that was very unlikely.
I'm gonna start my own stream. Hookers,
What?
blackjack. You know what? Forget the stream and the blackjack.
Fair enough. So let's just think for a minute. What are we looking at here? What are we looking for? What's the big thing we're looking for? Is mountain axes, I think.
Hey.
Oh.
Yeah.
Locke got sniped in the face. These runners are dying a lot. What's up with that? It's a weird choice. I don't know why you'd want to die. Gilgamesh is looking for a sword. Maybe he'll find one on the mountain.
No, Gilgamesh, there's one on Zora. Go to Zora. Why isn't he going to Zora?
I don't know. Someone go tell him. I mean, let's just think of what options do we have left there. And neither of these runners have been to the front of Hyrule Castle still. Now that I think about it, we have that. We have Agnes Cave, Smith Chain Cave 45. You know, this route might work out in Locke's favor if you know, starting at Skullwoods and probably heading south, doing Smith Chain, all that stuff. Oh, and I mean, we still have the back of Thieves' Town, of course. That's where the other sword is, right?
Probably.
I mean, there's no way that I managed to generate another stinky seed. I would never do such a thing on purpose and by choice.
I'm going right to the back of these zones, so we're gonna see if there's anything useful back here. Oh, there's the hook shot.
Oh, we want that. Oh, compass.
That's gonna allow Gilgamesh to completely pull clear the mountain here.
Yeah, that's a really good find. And you know, hookshot is also just a really nice weapon, like just a nice weapon tool to have for stunning enemies or killing certain enemies when you don't have like a sword, like a master sword or tempered sword. Hammer is cheeks, so that's I don't even consider that a good weapon. First item in the back of Thieves Town.
Not remembering
some beams. Oh yeah, he did.
Not remembering.
He bombed the floor. Yeah, dude, that muscle memory. Oh no!
Oh, no.
Lock. Ooh, ice rod.
Oh, ice rod and arrow. Okay.
And he's out. What? Why is he out?
Yeah. Big Key's in the basement. He does not have a fire source. Probably doesn't want to leave it behind.
Dude, just hair a pot, dog. No, that's probably a better choice.
Yeah.
Because he just picked up the hookshot and forgot. Oh.
Oh,
if you had remembered Gilgamesh, would you have Harapotted there? I mean, it's kind of tough because with Map Compass Shuffle and the fact that we'd already picked up the small key, you know, we know that the big chest is going to have something. It might not be a good item, but it's definitely not nothing. Just to check the boss. True. I mean, the only thing that'd be up there that you wouldn't have been able to take care of would have been Cold Stare. But a quick hair pot to check the boss is not a bad idea. Since that is a crystal, we do need to beat that dungeon. Alright, what else do we have here in Thieves Town? This could be a really nice find for Locke and would make all this extra time he spent in here worth it. Ooh. Oh, right. We knew about that. Ooh, man. With Small Key being in the back, like, that makes the back of back of Thieves Town even worse. It's only 2 items. What do we got? Oh. Ooh, mama.
Goodness.
That's important. So this is a stinker. I mean, why would you not just full clear Thieves Town when you have access to it? Boy, I wonder what Gilgamesh's go mode is gonna be. Nice boots, though.
Boots
you know, Samaria go mode's not too bad. Is this pre-recorded? I mean, I'm talking to you live right now. The gameplay is pre-recorded, yes. This is not a live race.
I have pre-recorded also.
Captain is pre-recorded. He is actually AI that I have designed to respond to silly questions. Any silly questions in chat? That wasn't a silly question, Big Stop. But if there are any other silly questions, Captain will step in and come up with something really, really funny in response. Just you wait.
Oh, don't put me on the spot like that.
Brew some coffee. How about I take just a big swig right now? Gosh, if someone creates AI commentators that can react to what's happening on the screen, then my days are numbered.
I did not see the TR medallion. I don't know if you did or not.
It was apparently Quake.
Okay.
Thanks, Gilgamesh. You know, I have the fortunate luck of having their just whole streams up on my screen, so I can see their reactions and read their Twitch chat, and double check with their trackers. So. Yeah, I started doing these asyncs because as much as I did like doing the live races, it required a lot more preparations and setup, and this is just a much more laid back way of doing things. And then I have, you know, the runners that I'm showcasing can be in chat and making fun of themselves. It's quite nice.
Except for Locke, he's probably sleeping.
Yeah, Locke is very asleep. Yeah, async basically is, it's not, it's, well, hold on. Ooh, nice, we finally got a blue mail. Async means it's not like synced up with other runners. Asynchronous, it's separate. You can do it whenever you want. It's been used for, it's been a pretty common use in the racing community for a while now. For when people race seeds, but they're not doing it at the exact same time.
You know, speaking of asyncs, the main tournament's gonna have the qualifiers will be. You can do asyncs with the qualifiers now.
Yeah, that's such a cool thing. I'm really glad they're doing that. For the people that aren't like available to make the races and stuff, it's gonna help people a lot. People with weird schedules or weird time zones, it's gonna help them out a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't help me out at all, so, but that's okay.
You know, I brought it up. They're like, we have to tailor this to Wheeler J. Bradley, and they're like, no, no.
They were like, who?
Yeah,
who's that?
Exactly. Oh, you know, he's that guy that got third place a couple years ago.
Ah, yeah, the bronze boy. I remember with the tile room gamble in a game 4 that kept him alive. Who could forget? Can you do an async lullaby? No.
No.
Just no.
No.
No. What were you thinking? Try again. Try another one. Alright, K45 wasn't the answer. Smith wasn't the answer. Maybe Purple Chest is the answer. Alright, next async. I'm making it... the rule is that you can't do any sort of thing out of logic, ever. And if you do something out of logic, you're banned. So good luck.
Wow.
Good luck. Disqualified.
Or Gilgamesh doesn't have a sword, can't do the hammer dash.
I know, poor guy.
Everyone gets banned in Ice Palace, yeah. No icebreaker.
It's not Purple Chest, dude. It's... No, go to Agnes Cave. No! It's gotta be Agnes Cave. That's all we have left, right? Or front of... Or Hyrule Castle. Go to the castle.
Hyrule Castle.
The people want to know.
Locke determined.
Oh, gosh.
Locke is determined to get this gold star kill.
Yeah, it looks like it. I mean, it could be... that could be the progression. You know, we have the bow, we have the fire rod, which... in these settings, can be used to get through certain dark rooms.
The big key was vanilla, though.
Oh, never mind then. That is not the logical progression. Well, he's going into pot either way, which he's gonna find a whole lot of nothing. I don't think either runner has gone to Agnes Cave yet. Bird. Yeah, boomerang.
It only make him mad. Look at him. Still coming. There we go.
So angy, as people would say. I would never say that though. That's not my style. He has no style. He has no style. Why doesn't Gilgamesh just simply go to Zora? I don't understand.
I
It doesn't make any sense to me. Well, I mean, the upside of, well, not this route. We are gonna finally see what's at Agnes Cave. That he could do Pyramid, Catfish, Zora in that order. Heart piece.
oh.
All right. I mean, if we get our flute next, that'd be huge, because that would open up the Mire area, that would open up desert. You almost would rather see that than the lamp. Well, if you're Locke. If you're Gilgamesh, you're like, just give me a fire source. Give it to me. Here comes the funny. Oh,
No.
not funny.
It's just front. It's just front of escape. Okay.
It's just front of escape. Gilgamesh is shrugging IRL so hard at that. See, here's the thing, though. Like, if you're gonna go to Hyrule Castle, you might as well go there. You might as well go to the pyramid at this point. Especially if you don't know what your red crystals are. But I'm sure Gilgamesh is like, well, I mean, the pyramid could still be the logical progression. You know, I get the feeling that there's going to be something useful on that green pennant Skullwoods Argus or green pennant turn-in. What? Hey!
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
Now I remember.
Now that's comedy right there. Uncle Router's in shambles, to be honest. Honestly, like, that's part of the reason why I stopped doing Uncle Route in certain modes. Because if there's something in the front of Hyrule Castle and I go to Uncle and I don't have a weapon, then Hyrule Castle is going to get put off for a while. But that's such a tough call to make. Get him out of here. 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 Locke is so angry right now. Also, I don't know, it feels like part of, like, it's not on my screen, but I definitely feel like part of Locke's game feed is cut off at the bottom on his actual stream. And the flippers. Oh boy, hey look, that's a swamp palace. Without a sword.
Well, you know what they say about swamp.
There's always a sword in swamp, everybody knows that. I get the feeling that these runners are not having fun.
Why would you say that?
I don't know. I have a sinking suspicion. I'm reading Gilgamesh's chat, and someone in there said, "No sword?" Question mark. Have you considered going to swamp? They get it. They get it.
Yeah.
I do also want to take a quick moment just to thank both Locke and Gilgamesh for offering their runs up to the restream. Remember, we're all buds here, so I might be making fun of them, but it is in good spirits. I guess that means that I, at some point, need to let them restream me play video game, and they can make fun. Let's see. Blue Runner's in the dark. Locke gets his 10 arrows. Part of the Dark Cross.
There it is.
The Fiver! You love to see it.
Okay, so now we can go to the Mire area. And swamp. And ice. And fun.
Yeah, that flute does put a lot of things in logic. Was the hookshot like the only thing we got up on the mountain?
I I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
there
Ice
could be
Rod was in
something more
Hera.
Hera.
True.
Yeah.
Gilgamesh still eventually needs to go back to Thieves Town for that Samaria. Who knows when that'll happen? Oh yeah, and the boots. The boots are up there. Right.
Oh, true.
Who could forget the most important item in video game?
Also, no, Gilgamesh could go get those silver arrows too if he really wanted them.
Oh yeah. You know, without a sword in hand, I would almost go for that. Go grab those, and then you can run up and go to the pyramid or go to Catfish. Actually, that would be a really good route. The Lake Hylia check into Catfish Zora. Boom, boom.
You never know when you're gonna run into a Vitreous, you know, just make it a little
Yeah,
easier.
exactly. That looked like double Quake today. Very quick. There's the bread mail. Plenty of armor now.
See what kind of boss we have in Pod. It's blind. Kind of a bad boss in this mode because of the spikes at the top, but
Yeah, can't really add, you know, just generally because normally the blind fight, you start the fight yourself as you enter and cross the threshold. But in boss shuffle, blind is already up and active, and Ray starts shooting. But we got cape and half magic and a sword, so piece of cake. Gets a heart piece.
piece of heart.
It's a first crystal. From
We did it. Yeah, Locke is gonna be committed to this cold stare kill in Eastman. See if this is gonna pay out for him.
He's back. He's back with a vengeance. All wrong, King Gilgamesh. It's not a bad find, though. Can put that blue cane to good work. So what are we looking for? We need Quake. What else do we need, Captain? What else are we eyeballing right now?
Wait for the sword. I think that's about it.
All
I
right.
mean, between the two brothers, we pretty much know where everything is at.
Minus those two things. We also did see an Armos at Desert, so that is one of our duplicates. Remember this full boss shuffle, which takes any of the three bosses and duplicates them kind of to imitate the GT refights. So one of them happens to be, you know, one of the vanilla refights. We've seen
Gilgamesh.
two Armos, Cold Stare, we've seen Blind and Argus. I think that's it.
Oh, now the Selfos dropped the full magic right before the fight. Thanks.
The classic. Oh,
Which
okay. Gilgamesh had not seen the silvers there yet. Now I'm remembering.
Oh.
That was Locke that saw it. Oh, that was a really awkward fire rod splash shot there. Sent those cold stares in the wrong direction, but just enough magic to get through, and we're gonna grab $300. Well, not what you want to see. But hey, at least we're done in this area forever. Well, until we get a green pendant, which we hopefully don't. I still don't think Gilgamesh has confirmed the red crystals yet.
I don't.
Based on their tracker. Having a little bit of issues with his whirlpool. which is understandable because swimming in this game is bad. it's very bad.
Wow, finally headed up the mountain as well.
A B for your trouble. Yeah, and Locke also going to be skipping out on Hyrule Castle for now. Dude, nobody wants to go to the Hyrule Castle. What's up with that? I don't. It doesn't make. I mean, I would have. I understand that. I would have sequence broke up the mountain so fast. Maybe? I don't know. I keep saying all the things I would have done, but it's hard to really know. But hey, Gilgamesh gets their first sword, which has been in logic since Kakariko. Or, no, since the dam, when we got our glove. Not that that matters. It's Kafit, or it's Zora.
Yeah.
So what's next for Gilgamesh? We heading into Swamp, it looks like? Or is this gonna go get those silvers? I would expect him to go get them silvers.
Yeah, I would think so.
But I
Or
would be wrong.
Straight to swamp. Okay.
Gilgamesh, fighter sword in hand, is feeling more powerful than ever. Silvers mean nothing to him, apparently.
Well, he knows there's a sword in swamp, I'm sure. So
We should actually end up seeing a little bit more of Hera from Locke in this situation. I gotta imagine, since he does have a fire source to do the basement, but maybe also just Herapod anyway.
the ice rod though, all the bosses are completable now. So.
Yep, we have the tools to fight everything. Now we just need the tools, well, except for Ganon, but we just need the tools to beat our last dungeons and to beat up the pig. Ooh, botnet! It's gotta feel a little weird to be 57 minutes in and have 0 crystals. But it's boss shuffle. 55-minute sword probably didn't help. Sure doesn't feel good. You know, I've played Seeds where it's like an hour goes by so fast, and you're like, how did I get to this point? And how am I this far behind still? But then, you know, you also have those moments where you just knock out, you get your last item that you need, and you just knock everything out in like a good 15 minutes, maybe. And game can be pretty dang quick.
For sure. It's like a good cross PC. You're running around everywhere looking for all your items, and then all of a sudden, 15 minutes later, you're in go mode and eating all the dungeons you can. So.
Alright, just $20 for Locke's effort. Doing the hair basement. We gonna see a Helma? Are we gonna see a Vidi? What do we got?
Gilgamesh is gonna skip left side swamp for now, looks like. Vidi.
Ugh.
Yeah.
No silvers either. There's our Quake medallion. Which, if you're Gilgamesh, you probably don't want to see that until you have the Samaria.
I have a feeling Gilgamesh is gonna come back in though.
Yeah, picking up the big key there just means that both items on Left Side Swamp are in fact going to be items. Which was Mostly expected because it is map coverage. Putting that half magic and cape to good use. Taking down most the eyeballs with just fighter sword spins, finishing up with the bow, and getting a big 20 and his second crystal. While we see our
line number 2.
Yep, that is our second duplicate of this mode. So that's good. What boss have we not seen yet, Captain?
Helma, Moldorm, Landmo, a big dinosaur I'd rather not name.
A dead Ganon. A Heathcliff, we haven't seen that guy yet.
Nope. Screw that guy.
Alright, here comes sword out of the big chest of swamp. Let's go. Come. Let's see it. It must be so. It has to happen. Yeah, at this point, if you're these runners, you're hoping to see that third duplicate as soon as possible. Though, I don't know. I mean, if you're Gilgamesh, you don't want to see a Trinex because you don't have that fire rod yet. And even just in general, like if we do find a Trinex, we'll have to do Hammer Trinex, which can be a little bit tricky.
Trinex and boss shuffle, he doesn't take a second to detect. He just does it right away. So I mean, you have like 0 time to react.
Yeah, there's no... In the normal fight, you have a little bit of setup time to run up, to dash up and get behind him for some slick moves, but in boss shuffle, he's very angry right away. It's like he saw you coming. Just kind of one of those little quirks of boss shuffle. We're going to see left side swamp. We did not get anything good out of the big chest. Is that how that works, Kara? Imagine just like staring at a compass in real life and... Well, I feel like it'd be more like one of those little radars. You see a blinking red light like approaching you quickly. Oh no, I'm in danger.
Alright, is the prophecy true?
Left side swamp. Left side swamp. $20 swamp. Can I get a $40 swamp? No, I can't.
How about a $70?
$70 swamp. Well, you might not have got something you want, but at the end of the day, at least swamp is now done, and you can forget about it forever. Well, until the next seed. We're gonna get those... We're just never gonna get those silver arrows. I mean, this is good. Gilgamesh is gonna get his fire rod. I guess it's better to run up and grab this, and then go get silvers. Because if you get silvers first, and you still want to go to the pyramid, you'd have to, like, jump in the water, swim over a screen. Or, not a screen, but swim over and climb up the ladder. That puts you kind of on the right side. That's gotta feel bad, though, because you've had access to that fire rod as soon as you got Dark World access.
Well, so look up catfish here as well.
Yeah, I guess in this instance you can do catfish and then backtrack, hop in the water, go through the whirlpool to get to... There weren't many times I didn't feel bad, the seed says Gilgamesh. Well, that's boss shuffle for you, I suppose. don't know, what's the harder part of this mode? Is it the map compass shuffle or is it the boss shuffle?
Probably the boss shuffle, I would say.
Maybe harder is not the correct word.
I don't know.
What's the part of this mode that makes it the most complicated? The MC shuffle is more annoying to you, Gilgamesh? Is it just the fact that you don't know if a dungeon's a crystal or pendant or not? That it's kind of hard to make safe plays? Yeah, not being able to skip checks is kind of obnoxious to a degree. Because you know if you're going to a dungeon, you're going to full clear all of it. There's the lamp. Oh.
I hate lamp type spells. That is such a bad location.
Yeah, that's pretty nasty. So all you had to do was get the flippers out of Zelda's cell, the mitts out of Swamp or Skull, excuse me. Fire rod off of the pyramid, and then you're gold.
Easy peasy.
Oh, we're gonna see some Ice Pals bomb jump action. I love that one. I'll never forget when I first picked up this randomizer. That was one of the first tricks I had to learn. It was like that. Hammer jump. Fake flipper. But it was all like... I mean, most of those tricks were not specifically for the rando, but also for NMG. Just like... You definitely need those specific tricks to get a good NMG time. How's your NMG time coming, Captain?
Well, if I ever do one, it'll be my PB. How about that?
There we go. There, that's the spirit. Easy Ice Pals bomb jump. Oh, almost got the little well-timed hook shot to skip getting hit by the big yellow idiot spike.
This is not a fun fight at all. The fight is
no.
short.
Hook double spin. It's slow motion because all the lag. Oh, no. Yeah, gotta be a little cautious of your health as well. Because, you know, there's not that much room to get away from these attacks either.
Yeah, you can kind of do what Locke is doing there. Like, whichever way the floor is moving, you kind of line up against those blocks against the wall. And
yeah, kind of just hang out there. You're a little bit safer. Not gonna get thrown into the spikes. Nice. Map for Ice Pals. Fortunately with oops. Fortunately with Blue Mill, Argus doesn't do that much damage, but oh, the freaking classic, dude. The Bombos in Ice Palace, or vice versa.
yeah.
You see it all the heckin' time. Oh yeah, this is Green Pendant too. I mean, at this point, the only thing this could turn into would be like a sword that we would care about.
Who wants to pull Ped right now? I mean, he's got 3 pendants.
Oh gosh, he's going for it. Oh, he's still looking for the flute too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's gotta be something on here, right? 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 Oh.
No.
Wah, wah. He just did it for the new Overworld team.
Yeah. Well, this is much better.
And it's gone.
And it's gone.
So right now, both runners are in kind of a tight spot. Gilgamesh finds their first lamb molas. The big thing for them is they need to go back to Thieves Town to get to the big chest for Samaria. While Locke just needs to go to the first chest of Hyrule. Or no, he needs to go do the front of Hyrule Castle for both Flute and Flippers. We have no idea where the other swords are. They could be anywhere. They could be in Gammon's Tower. Yeah, I gotta imagine... Probably gonna go clean up Pod next for Gilgamesh here. What is a sword? I don't know why he's not getting the silvers though, and it's making me angry. I'm so angry right now. Gilgamesh, why are you not getting the silvers? They're such a nice tool to have. Just imagine how quickly you could have taken out Lambos there. I guess they are kind of just in a weird spot to route if you've already done Swamp and already done Hype Cave and Pyramid Ice Palace.
Oh, he did that on purpose, apparently. Okay.
You son of a bitch!
For that, I thank you.
But what if you end up never getting a third sword? Would you... Or you just never... Well, we'll see. There's still time. There's still plenty of time. Oh, and it's gone. Dang it. Alright, now the question is Locke gonna full clear this, or is he gonna grab the flute and leave? Can't imagine he would leave.
Yeah, you're still looking for, like, more than just flute
Yeah.
at this point, so.
But a flute does open up quite a bit.
You're still looking for a Quake medallion, you're still looking for a sword and slippers. Well, Gilgamesh looking for that cane and a sword, so.
Yeah,
Locke's in a pretty good position here now, so.
Yeah, who's gonna find their go mode first? Now, of course, this was... You know, it's just still a fun little async that people joined in. I think there was 11 people that played this seed. All with varying finish times, which I'll go over once these runners wrap up. And you'll see why I picked these two runners. I know I've showcased the two of them a couple times already, and I try and showcase more unique people or whatnot, but these two, they begged me. They said, please, you gotta show our race that's not a race. You have to. If you don't do it, then Captain's gonna cry. True. These are true words. I would never make things up on the internet. All week long, I was mid like 5 rando Zelda shufflers, and my DMs were getting blown up by Gilgamesh. And I rolled my eyes. And then I broke my Z2 rando. And then I gave in.
Oh, Gilgamesh broke it. I knew it.
Oh, hey, it's Locke. Nah, Locke, you did great. What are you talking about? What's up, R-dubs? Welcome, friends. Locke, your performance has been entertaining, so. Oh, baby! We're gonna see the desert clear, and then maybe a Samaria-less Mire dip. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. Honestly, the only reason I keep picking Locke is because of the Ease tunes, that's it. They're so good.
You heard it here, folks. To get restreamed, play Eve.
Play Ease. All it takes. Alright, this is Locke's first time into the Maya area. Gets that Quake Medallion info. And we assume after clearing out the items here, it's probably going to go clear all the desert as well. And then Swamp Palace. Gotta be the next place. Just gotta be the next play.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, if only Gilgamesh had the silver arrows to make this fight faster. What a shame. But hey! Hey! Finally. Sword number 2. So now we know everything we need to beat this seed. We know, the commentators know, the viewers know, the people that play the seed that are currently in chat also know, but the runners on stream do not. They do not know. They do not have the knowledge. Kara, thank you so much for the 18 months. Appreciate that. Haha, we know more than the runners. We also know more than Captain. Captain has no idea what's going on. He just woke up.
What? What's going on?
He just got here. He's waiting for his Hot Pocket to heat up. What flavor Hot Pocket is it?
That's, well, ham and cheese.
False. Apple pie. I don't know.
Right, it is.
I don't even know if they... Did you remember... I remember growing up, going to the old Quick Trip down the street and grabbing the little frozen apple pies. Popping them in the... Or were they frozen? Maybe they were just
Well, like,
chilled.
the Hostess apple pies? Or...
Maybe? I just remember they were... It was like a crunchy Hot Pocket. It was an apple pie. They were good.
Must be
Then I grab some bag milk. Cup of Karuba coffee. I'm good to go. Ooh, shovel! Gilgamesh very excited about that. I could see it in his face. He said, "Oh boy." The heck is bag milk? It's milk, but in a bag.
Yes. It's a thing.
It is a thing. I remember in grade school we had them for lunch as well. And it was strange because it was like a square bag. And then you would get your straw, like a Capri Sun straw kind of thing, and puncture right in the middle of the bag and drink out of it. Not out of the top. It was kind of like top middle. Nah, I wish I was Canadian. I'm not that nice. I'm from Wisconsin. And not even, like, super north part of Wisconsin. We didn't have all dressed up chips. Nope. Somebody posted a picture in my Discord of a Coffee Crisp drumstick ice cream, and now I'm angry because I want that.
Hey.
Wisconsin is basically South Canada. Isn't the US basically South Canada? Or Canada's dumper, if you will. Block with the hour 19-minute Agana check. You know, you just never know. I remember in elementary school or middle school, when I was a kiddo, I I had a girlfriend from Minnesota. And she was a Vikings fan. And she had a funny accent. But she was cool.
Sorry.
I don't remember what her name was. But then we met up at the Mall of America in Minnesota. And I got dinosaur nuggies from the Rainforest Cafe. And then I got a Lego, but it was missing a piece. Boy, what a whirlwind of emotions I was. We're seeing Swamp Palace here from Block, where we know we're going to find that Quake medallion. And that's going to be locked in Go mode, isn't it?
I think Quake was in Ice Palace. So, or...
Quake was in Swamp. It was in the back.
Oh.
It was in the flooded chests.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Layup was in Ice Palace.
That's right.
Hey, that shovel sucked. What the heck? Hey, no problem, Paulie. I don't do it very often, so, you know, consider this a treat. My treat to you. Now give it back. I want the treat. The treat is actually a box of runts. Give it to me. I need to hurt my teeth on the banana one some more. Yeah, Gilgamesh right now is in, like, probably one of the worst situations to be in a rando seed. One item from Go, and it's in arguably the worst spot. It could be. Back a thief sound in the big chest. He ain't never going back. But at the same time, he is almost done with, I think, everything else in the seed. So he's gonna run out of stuff to do here shortly.
But he wish he would have picked up those silver arrows here.
Nah, they're dead to him. He's got cape and sword. You can just mash for days. Now I would say in this situation, because you do have half magic, that going for spins would probably be faster here. But these are cathartic sword slashes. He's getting them angers, that anger out there. You can tell. I mean, just watching his webcam, there's just so much anger fuming. I can sense it. He might be smiling right now, but he's actually very angry. Said video games? I don't think so. They were a mistake. Oh yeah. Guess I can click this and that. Yeah, all Gilgamesh has left is... I mean, I guess he could go back in and... Oh, he's gonna go for the basement. Oof. I mean, I understand, because, like, if it's there... That would be the second worst spot. Well, actually, I don't know what's worse. I think Thieves Town Big Chest is the worst. Much worse than the Hera basement into Big Chest. But who knows? We could see him go back and do back of Skull Woods. I don't know if Locke ever did turn in that green pendant. Oh baby, here's go mode for Mr. Locke. Right here. Ta-da! It's funny to remember that Locke did pull the pedestal this seed. So, like, all things considered, you know, Gilgamesh isn't too far behind. As long as he goes straight to Thieves Town next. They'll still be relatively close. I don't know, it's hard to tell. I mean, it depends on how much... Yeah, and it depends on how much Locke skips from here on out.
He wants to go north or south here.
Yeah, and that's the thing, is Locke's probably going to end up skipping that lamp out of Ice Palace at this point.
Yeah, he probably... Yeah, if we go... He's gonna go mode everything, yeah. Alright, Gilgamesh is back in the Thieves Town. This is good.
This is good. He's gonna have a big ol' one of those... His stomach's gonna be hurting from giggling when he finds this one.
Gut is busted.
Oh, okay, he's gonna pick up those silvers. This actually is gonna work out routing-wise. He's gonna grab those in his train to Ice Palace. So. Big silvers. And yeah, if you pick up silvers, then, you know, you might be a little less inclined to full clear, or, you know, open an extra chest looking for a sword in GT. So I have a feeling we're probably just gonna find one while we're looking for the big key. Yeah, just as a friendly reminder, these two, Locke and Gilgamesh, were very nice to let me showcase their playthrough of this seed. If you... Yeah, you, chat, I'm talking to you. That's when you point at yourself and look around the room like, oh, me? He's talking to me? Nah, couldn't be possible. Yes, you could also participate if you are interested. All you have to do is hop in the Brew Crew Discord, the community Discord. Hop on down to the Brew Crew Async channel. You'll find all the information you need about the asyncs there. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. And yeah, just, you know, it's fun. You play the seed, you talk amongst the community, you have a good larf. Gilgamesh about to have a good larf raid here. Ah, there it is. There's that chuckle. Love to see it. So that is go mode for Gilgamesh as well. Now going to be heading over to Meyer to clear that out, which will be quick because he's already done most of it. And heading up to TR, so.
Yep, Locke's not going to get that lamp as well, so.
Goodbye, lamp. But he does have bombos. That's cool. Maybe we'll see a second cold stare. Yeah, for this async, as well as kind of next week's async, which is currently live already, I'm kind of doing modes that are either identical to the current tournament modes coming up, or similar. Next week is going to be a Invrosia with starting boots, which is the tournament mode plus boots. And if you don't know what Invrosia is, well, the async sheet has all the information you need. Good luck, have fun. Everybody loves inverted, right?
No.
No. Okay, imagine you're like, oh man, I'm gonna play my favorite Super Nintendo Zelda game, Link to the Past, but I'm gonna play it randomized. This is gonna be sick. And you leave, you start it up, you step outside Link's house. Oh no, I'm in the Dark World. What do I do? Oh no. I have a sword. I guess I'll go kill the first enemy outside Link's house and pull the statue next to Hype Cave. Oh no. Hype Cave had a hammer. Or flippers. Do I just go to pod? You know. That's how it goes.
Flippers and a fire rod in Hype Cave? Oh boy, who wants to do ice pals early?
Oh boy. What's that? I have everything I need to go do Aga Tower, which is now at GT and accessible as soon as you go up the mountain. What's that? You want me to go all the way over to Kakariko to go buy my Moon Pearl off of the bottle vendor? That's nutty. Oh, hey, look!
Oh, moth.
Moth. First moth.
That's one we haven't seen.
No. That means the chances of Trinex being in GT have increased tremendously. In fact, it's a 50-50 now. Or 100% if there are two of them. We still haven't seen Moldorn, though. We still haven't seen our third duplicate. Maybe these runners will be lucky enough to experience double Trinex? Question mark?
Or maybe zero Trinex, I don't.
Yeah. Could be Ice Trinex and not required, not locking anything. Yeah, shovel. I don't remember where the big key was in here. Was it? Was it in the? Was it right here in the compass chest? I don't think it was vanilla.
I think it was this one right here. Yeah.
I see. So at this point, if there's anything these runners are looking for, it'd be another sword. Or powder. Powder would be nice. You wouldn't turn down a powder. It's a good skill to have, Kara, especially if you do like spoiler log often, knowing which one's the map and compass chest. And Locke without that lamp is going to lose a little bit of time going through the remaining dark rooms. For the most part, they're not too bad, but that's still time. Well, that's good. So lava chest is not going to get checked here at TR. Well, most of TR is not going to get checked. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I don't expect Gilgamesh to ever get those silvers. They're dead to him.
No.
They're gone forever.
You have to resign your fate that I'm just gonna do Master Sword silverless. Hopefully find a sword along the way, but other than that, just...
I kind of anticipate he'll probably end up checking extra chests. Maybe even in TR. I don't know, maybe we'll see a laser bridge from Gilgamesh hoping for another sword. It's kind of the fun part about these asyncs is there's literally nothing at stake. These are just for fun. So, you know, you can kind of go for riskier strats if you just feel like it, you know, skipping out on silvers, skipping out on extra swords, or, you know, you can think to yourself, eh, I can open up a few more chests. Yeah, sorry, no, there's no prize money. There's, no. If I did ever do anything with prize money, it'd be in the form of some delicious Madrinas. That'd be about it. That'd be all I can offer.
You mean like the winner of the bracket, which you just you found out today and get like 50% off?
Yeah! There's a sick deal going on right now over at Madrina's. You like discounts? Have we got them? I'm actually surprised because I thought they vaulted that flavor. I keep bragging about having like some of it in stock in my house, but nope. Apparently, there's still more of it. No, I look foolish. Get toasted. I did. May we all get toasted on this fine... Crap, it's Monday. Ah, crap, I gotta play inverted after this. Ah, crap. It's just the worst day ever. That's not a Schward. Gilgamesh is looking for an extra key at this point.
Yeah, I can skip the big test here, so...
He's just hoping he doesn't get the double small key at lava chest, small key in the big chest. Which is a very low percent chance.
That's never happened to anyone anywhere.
Never.
Ever.
What? Book! Dude, you gotta check that before you go into GT. You never know. Oh!
Ow.
Damn.
Gilgamesh still has 0 arrows. There's a small key. Okay, we're fine there.
One last check.
Last one here.
Ooh, compass. Well, we didn't get 4. We got 2 perfect laser skips. 3, actually. That's still better than most, so I'll take it. Acceptable. Acceptable. That'd be a passing grade for me. Might not get you any scholarships, but...
What do we got to the rock?
Oh.
No.
Ah.
Okay.
I know that guy. He's the leader of the bunch. Well, that's...
I mean, this is good, though.
Yeah, this is good. Because there's still a chance that there could be a duplicate Trinex, but it can only be in 2 spots in GT. In the Ice Armor spot or the Lamola's 2 spot. And you're just hoping it's not in the Ice Armor spot. But there's still a possibility that we don't have a duplicate Ice or a Trinex. Nobody likes doing Ice Trinex. Is the worst. Especially
with the
Master Sword.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is pain. It's just nothing but pain.
This is number 7 for Gilgamesh at least, though, so...
Yep. We're heading into Ganon's Tower. All we have left to do is find the big key for the dungeon. Let's see. 14? How unlucky. Looks like Locke went for the big chest, got the small key there, so we'll get to skip Laser Bridge. He's doing it. He's actually doing it. He's gonna go check Ether Tablet.
I mean...
Hell yeah. I appreciate you doing this, Gilgamesh. Thank you. This is a very funny play. Hey, yeah. Oh, he needed those arrows.
Hey,
he needed those.
He needed those.
That's a good find.
Very worth.
We've plenty of times seen runners have to like mirror out and go dig up arrows with their shovel outside of GT, which is very funny every time. Oh, Locke is still gonna go ahead and do Laser Bridge. Definitely looking for that sword.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Not the perfect laser skips, but at least he didn't get shot once. Oh my gosh, the easiest. This is not what you want to see if you're Gilgamesh, though.
Yeah.
3 small keys
like,
in Stalfo's room? What the frick?
Like, all this. Yeah, I was like, you gotta go check Hope Room, right?
I don't think. That's nuts. I haven't seen that have all 3 small keys there.
Sync card.
Ooh, blue boomerang. Yeah, when you're still looking for a sword and you get early big key, you're just mad. You're just mad. Because now it's like, well, here's hoping there's some upstairs, but you know they ain't gonna be. I definitely think in this instance, though, going and getting the silvers would still be faster than doing a Master Sword silver this cannon. I want to see them Thamaria strats. Oh. I mean, I guess it could be.
Say,
oh, go ahead.
I want to say I found the 3rd sword in the seed, but I don't remember where it was.
Nice hammer hitbox. Bit of a rough phase 2 for Lockbug gets through the Trinex fight. No problem. Yeah, I mean, at least we have 1 sword. It'd be a far more interesting scenario if we get that early big key and we're still on Fighter's sword.
Yeah.
But hey, good news. If this exact same scenario somehow happens next week, you just go ahead and do the climb because in inverted, GT is on top of Hyrule Castle and very quick to get back to. You're welcome. Looking out for y'all.
And he gave us boots. How nice. Such a nice guy.
Yeah. Sometimes I am friendly. Sometimes. Not my kneecaps. I need those for proper sitting. Oh, Moldorm.
Oh.
He left his butt on the floor for a second there.
Okay, so no multiple Trinex unless it was Ice Trinex.
Yup, which we'll never know. So that means whoever's upstairs is going to be the duplicate, right? Wait, what boss have we not seen yet?
Helma.
Right. Okay.
So that's probably a Helma.
Yeah, it's probably going to be a Helma. I mean, the only things that can't be upstairs is Argus, Lamolas, Armos, Trinex, Blind. Yeah, there's it's like half the cast not invited to the top of GT. Lock, skip, and Hope Room heading straight upstairs. It's gonna miss out. Oh, you did Hope? Okay. Didn't want to miss out on that blue boomerang. I understand. Very important. Alright, are we getting a sword bailout up here? No.
And a map GT?
Oh. Mushroom. Ugh. Dude, I hope one of the swords was on Bombo's tablet. And here we are. This fight is annoying. It's not as bad as the Hera one, but it's bad in its own unique way. Elma's being really nice and staying up though. So that Gilgamesh. Oh well.
Uh-oh. Yeah. There it is.
You hate to see it.
I mean, it's almost better just to use the couple bombs. Get that mess down. There you go.
bombs are so slow. Oh no, Gilgamesh.
Unless you just walk off the edge. I mean, that's also an option.
I'm happy to report that Gilgamesh, via his webcam that only I may see right now, is not smiling. Which means he's very angry. Should have just hovered. Yeah. That, throwback to Restream #1, Async #1. The very first Async managed to be a heckin' hover seed. Gilgamesh is like, I got this, bro. This also would be a really nice time to have silvers. Locke is making his way up. That Wizard's 2 right now. It's okay, Gilgamesh. The hell is almost over. Then you can smile again.
Last chance.
What? Money. Okay. With that in mind, I have gotten confirmation from Gilgamesh that there were no swords in GT Basement. So the other 2 swords are either back in lava chest?
I want to say...
Mimic Cave.
Someone correct me if I'm wrong. I want to say there was one at Green Pendant.
Green
Maybe.
Pendant?
Yeah.
Which Locke got but never turned in? Correct? Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
That's funny. Shin got that one? Gotcha. Nice Agatu fight here. Yeah, then the other one's got to be like Mushroom Turn-In, Bombo's Tablet. Locke also taking a fall here against the top of GT boss, the Helmassar King. Big tail action. They should have put this guy in Skull Woods for the funny. Instead of up here. Alright, Gilgamesh. You did this to yourself. Let's see this Master Sword Silverless. By choice, might I add. I'm already sad, because I have not seen a Samaria strats. I love the Samaria strats. It's my favorite part about Master Sword Ganon. But this going good so far. Literally no room for errors in this hypothetical race. Can't do Samaria? Oh, you gotta learn that one. That one's so cool. I don't remember what he has in it. I think he still has that fairy in a bottle. No other... And one green potion. I remember him picking up a green potion.
Down into phase 3 here.
Agatu down 4 Locke. Did you get the silvers in the light world? No. Gets the torch glitch. With the lamp, accidentally freezes Ganon. Only gonna be able to get 1 out of this. Because with that half magic and that green potion, can go all fire out here, so should be able to set up these triples with the right timing. Locke falling into the fight. Had Samaria out to bait me, and now I'm mad. What the heck, man? Oh yeah, Locke, your game is definitely cut off at the bottom by a lot on your overlay. I'm noticing that quite a bit more in this fight. Nice top right spot. I have not been counting for Gilgamesh. I'm going to say he's got at least another 40 more spins. He's gonna have to use a potion here soon. Alright. This is gonna be close. I really wish I had been counting, but Locke now into phase 4. Gonna be able to get a single here, maybe? Nope. Oh, misses the torch glitch, which isn't that big of a deal, but still kind of annoying. Kind of a... What is happening? A little late on that. Could have potentially set up for a tricky triple there, but... Goes for a silverless. Gilgamesh dies, has a fairy.
What is happening right now?
This is a train wreck, but I love it. Double here?
Yeah, there you
Just
go.
like that. Those silvers really come in handy, and Ganon goes down.
Gilgamesh.
On Gilgamesh's side as well.
Wow. I wonder why you picked these two runners.
Wow,
Lord.
I wonder why I picked these two. What? A nutty, chewy, chocolatey, incredibly close finish between these two. Officially on the Async sheet, a 3-second difference. You love to see it.
Yeah. GG's to both runners, though. Very nicely done by both runners there.
I picked up the Triforce first, though. Yeah, he's got a point. All right, I'm gonna hold on. Where's the little? I got it down here somewhere. Where is it? Where's the little Triforce? Where'd I put it? It's gone. It's gone. I lost it. Sorry, never mind.
I'll give him the gold piggy.
I don't have it on this one. It's gone too.
Aww.
This is under a different seed. But yeah, thank you again so much to Locke and Gilgamesh for letting me restream them. This was a fun one. I am just now noticing that there were some other really good times here. I believe Shin had a 147, which was, I believe, the best time, followed by a 149 from Camerai, and then our two 150s on stream. So they're both still up there with a, top 3 time. Very good fun. Captain, thanks so much for hopping in last minute and joining me on this one.
Oh, absolutely. Anytime, man.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun.